Hello everyone, my name is Marcus Chan Chuen Kiet with matrix number BIB2006 I'm the second year student for Department of Building Surveying from Faculty Built Environment, University Malaya. And in this task given by subject BIB2006 Building Pathology 1, we are required to identify 5 types of defects in a building. And the building that I have chosen as my case study is Stadium Tung Jaidi, which is located in Cebu, Sarawak. And now, let's have a look at the first defect in this building. Let's go.
The first defect that I have found in Stadium Tung Jaidi is peeling paint happen on the wall. What are the causes? First, it may be because of the poor quality of paint applied on the wall. Besides, it also be due to moist air or oily surface between the paint surface and the paint film, which will expand under the influence of heat. But for this condition in Stadium Tung Jaidi, it is because the surface is exposed to high temperature and intense sunlight. Due to local weather, there is always sunny day throughout the year. So, how to solve this problem? To solve this problem, first, we can remove the old coat of paint by using a paint scraper or wire brush. Then, prepare the surface by wipe down the area with a damp cloth to make sure the paint is applying on a clean surface. Next, prime the surface and lastly paint it with better quality of paint. Now we go to second defects. As we can see here, the defects that found is metal rusting on the fangs. What is rusting? Rusting is a common form of corrosion and it is an electrochemical process leading to the disintegration of material into its constituent atoms. Why does it occur? The main reason is steel fences like this are highly susceptible to rust because they are exposed to rain and sunlight every day. When acidic substances, including water, meet with metals, rust begins to form. And rust is the result of corroding steel after the iron particles have been exposed to oxygen and moisture such as humidity and vapor. And now, how can we solve this problem? For small patches with no structural alteration, the typical treatment is to sand the rust off the affected area and then repaint. For more serious problems, it may be necessary to remove and replace the affected piece by cutting out defective length and widening in the new piece. Then repaint the entire fence with the use of rust-resistant paint. Lastly, make sure to clean and inspect fence at least once a year to prevent metal rust again. Let's see at the third defect that found in this building. There is a horizontal crack happen on the concrete wall near to a door of storeroom. What is the causes? Horizontal cracks in the wall like this are commonly caused by unbalanced soil pressure on concrete block foundation walls. It may also caused by the pressure of a failing wall or indicative of load-bearing problem. And how can we fix it? The best way that I think is repair this crack by retape the joint. This involves scraping away the loose tape and crumpled bits of dry wall mud, sanding the surface smooth, and then filling the crack with drywall compound and applying new tape. The trick to getting a smooth wall is to apply 2 to 3 very thin coats of drywall compound over the paper tape and sand each coat after it dries before applying the next coat. Now goes to the next defect. There is obvious symptom of growing mold on the wall. Why mold grows on walls? The most common causes of mold growing on walls are high humidity, condensation, and water leaks. As this wall is always exposed to the rain and sunlight, therefore condensation forms when water vapor in the air meets cold surface of the wall and cools to become liquid. These walls are often colder because of cold outdoor air of the other side. Besides, it may also be because of leaking water from the pipe joints at the 2 sides of the wall. How to control it? First, need to inspect the pipes at the 2 sides and fix it if any leakage may happen. Then, we can clean the molds with high pressure water gun, and after that we paint the walls with water resistant paint. Before that, need to make sure the walls are dry and clean to prevent any defects happen again. To the last defect, we can see from the wall outside the washroom. Rusty damp is happened. The damp stain and time marks appearing at the bottom of wall prove that rusty damp had happened. You may ask me, what is the causes? Time marks are caused by damp evaporation and salt migration from the wall, which has risen the wall from the ground. This can be visible from the bottom of the wall up to around 1 meter above the floor. So, how to fix it or prevent it? The solution to prevent water rising up the wall is to install a water barrier through the bottom of the wall. Another way to solve it is we can also install damp-proof coats and replaster after that. That's all for the 5 defects that I can find in this building. Last but not least, even though this video may not go through every defects that occur in this building, but I'm trying to give an overview on the common problems. As a conclusion, immediate repair is really important in preventing the propagation of the defects because these defects may cause harm to the occupants.